Hello and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins Awakening. Dragon Age Awakening, not Origins. It's been so long since that series, but still keep saying it. Anyway, so we've got a couple of quests to do. We have got all of our main quest, which is go to Merchant Caravans, Legion of Lost People. Anyway, doesn't matter. Not doing main plot. This is a Bio-ware game, which means that you never do the main plot first, because then the game will just move on and you'll never get to do anything behind it again. So, a daughter ransom seems like the first one. Kidnappers are demanding 30 sovereigns in abandoned chantry at Forlorn Cove. We also have to go and protect a farmer from darkspawn threat. These are just, you kind of find them. This is come back after you do a main story quest. That's what it means with check back later. Almost certainly. And brewing conspiracy. So we need to go and find someone called the Dark Wolf in Amaranthine. So what we'll do is we'll go and do the daughter ransomed, we'll go and protect the farm, and then we'll go to Amaranthine and find Dark Wolf. Now, I haven't set up tactics for Nathaniel yet, and I'm not going to. The reason being is I'm fairly certain we're going to ditch Nathaniel the first, like, this first sign that anyone else could be an option. We'll ditch Nathaniel. Reason being, 2 rogues is an absolutely awful party composition. Because the reason that 2 mages works is it allows you to heal, keep people alive. The reason that 2 warriors work is it allows you to, like, they're both strong, they can both stay alive by themselves. Mage doesn't need to do that much healing. 2 rogues, you've got, it's not going to work. You just have 3 squishy members in a tank, unless the tank is perfect.
I take it you're an admirer, Ogren.
What? No. No. Well, not unless... No.
Good. Then I needn't worry about getting too drunk at camp.
Okay, I like you, just not in that way.
Okay. Interesting. Anyway, yes. Off to... what was it? Forlorn Cove? Forlorn Cove. Perfect. That's exactly where we want to go. I don't think there's a main story here. I think this is just what it is. Oh, this is the same map from Liliana's Song DLC. This is where you found Marjolaine. I wonder if that's, like, you find Marjolaine at the end and then you resolve it. Wonder if this is somehow related. Mosley the Snake, Tough Bandit, okay. Hello.
Another step and poor Lady Eileen dies. Where's Lord Bensley? The deal was he'd give us the money himself.
Yeah, you won't see a sovereign till I see the girl.
Orc, show her.
Try and get them doing what we want.
Hand over the gold. Now.
How about you send a girl over, then I'll send you the money.
Orc, send her over.
These are not bright people.
Now.
No, that girl was the only thing keeping you alive, yeah.
Defend yourselves, men.
I don't know what they were thinking. What? Oh, we'll just give you the only bargaining chip we have. What, do you see that? Error cannot execute function working. What does that mean? I've never seen that before. Okay, let's get mass paralysis going. Where is it? Right here? Cast that. Stick on Anders, because he's the only one who shouldn't be doing anything. Now that everybody's stunned, we can start summoning the wolf to reduce their attack. Right. Kill the snake. And now we can go for the other ones. As the wolf howled yet? No, there it is. That should reduce everybody's attack, and now we're pretty much fine where we are. Any other elites around? Nope, they're all just basic bandits. We're going to attack someone farther away then. Make sure we get the archers done first. Heartseeker for lots of damage, and then head back. Fantastic.
I can't wait to get back to the keep for a hot
We've been gone like 10 seconds. Come on. Ooh, this looks fantastic. Yeah, this looks like the best dagger we're going to find. I think that's a great dagger for us to use. Not going to use it till we equip it with stuff though. Don't know what the can't execute function is. I think we should just save the game in case. I'm recording with a different method, which means that if we crash, we won't lose everything, so at least we don't need to worry about it too much, but... No, we'd still like not to crash and lose everything. That would be nice. I guess we just leave the same way we came in. This must just be where all the evil people hang out, you know. Just makes sense. Turnbull Estate? Oh, this is the other one we need to go to. I guess everything else is in Amaranthine. Like all the other major ones. I guess we have to go there and find out about them. Okay, darkspawn, 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 Hurlock, Alpha. Can we use mass paralysis again? Yes, because we changed screen. Okay, mass paralysis, just kind of there. They should all run into it. You start summoning. Let's go for Spider. And mass paralysis. Spider. Oh, we need to wait a second before it's there. Right. We use it to web the main Hurlock. And that'll be it, dead. Poison Stab, switch back to Alpax, and we can Heartseeker him to death. Right. Move on to the next guys. Stun. Get the backstab. And Ogren leveled up. Are we done? Almost. I think we need to go to the actual place first. It looks like there are a few more enemies lying around. Ogren, what are we going to do for you? I think, given that you're going to be our tank for just now, we'll increase your constitution. And, yeah. Further bonus to health. What else can we give you? Can we give you more... Yeah, we could give him Threaten. That'd be useful. Oh, he already has Threaten. We can give him... Well, he doesn't have Taunt yet. That would be very useful. We'll get him on the path to getting Taunt. And then we can give him a proper tank setup. Ogre. Emissary. Right, the Ogre is the main one, but the Emissary is also pretty bad. Let's set up our paralysis on the Emissary. Come on, get in range before he does something awful. There you go, he's stunned, right. Spider, Ogre. Where are we going? No, don't use your stun on that enemy. Run away. Right. Anders, you're attacking the Ogre. Alpax, keep going. Need to get the stun on the Emissary before he comes out of it. And then let's keep hitting him. Heartseeker. Perfect. They have no mage. We'll get the Hurlock Sniper, because that sounds like a higher class of Hurlock. How did we do against the Ogre? Oh, the Ogre's dead. Fantastic. Oh. Oh. The Darkspawn do like their hangings. Doesn't look like that was everybody though. The way we can permanently get rid of all the Darkspawn. Nobody here, nobody here. Sniper. Ah, there are a few more over there. Looks like they're surrounding something maybe. Oh, a Templar corpse. That explains what happens to the Templar. Chastened arm. Ooh, that's a very nice bow and arrow. Just gonna grab the Templar corpse. I'm assuming that they're Storm Chaser boots? Oh, that must be a new set. We're against electricity. What we got over here? Hurlock Sniper is the main one. Okay. Anders, let's set up a mass paralysis on them. And that should be us fine. Right, we'll send Alpax up to deal with the specials. We need to get the Emissary first, as usual. Hey, can we use Heartseeker to just insta-kill it? Yep. Then we get the stun on the Sniper. And get the backstabs going. Perfect.
could have just given up, you know.
Actually, Ogren, they couldn't have just given up. Or was that Anders? Or Nathaniel? I don't know. Whichever one of you said it, you can't just give up. That's not on. We kill darkspawn. That's our job. If they surrender, well, I don't know. We've never had that happen, but they shouldn't be allowed to do it. It's not right. Okay, anyway, back to the world map. We finished all their problems. I think it's just back to Amaranthine now to do everything else. Okay. This must be the second hub era. Interesting. Port City of Amaranthine. Outside Ferelden, the city of Amaranthine is now synonymous with the Arling herself, but before the Orlesian invasion it was only a modest fishing village despite a deep port well suited to commerce. At the time, few kingdoms had any need to trade with Ferelden barbarians. The city changed rapidly when the Orlesians came. They built temporary docks to accommodate ships packed with chevaliers, and for a time Amaranthine was the capital of occupied Ferelden. The Ban of Amaranthine became one of the wealthiest of the nobles in the kingdom, as goods like wool were leached from the city's swollen ports. During the liberation, the fleeing Orlesians looted the city, but left it otherwise unscarred. She recovered quickly. Ironically, Amaranthine's current prosperity is a legacy of the Orlesian occupation. Do not share that opinion with the locals, mind. Okay. Doesn't feel like there's anything here.
Ah, it's the Warden Commander. The rumours about you did not overstate it. I have a business proposal. Look for me by the house near the gates. I promise it will be worthwhile.
Hello. Oh, that's good. That's new. The question mark, the exclamation mark following. Hello.
We'll all be dead when the darkspawn come.
You're a cheery fellow.
And so I shall.
Chest has a longbow in it. Chickens.
You know, Nathaniel, you're just like me.
Am I now?
Everyone hates your family for something terrible they did, even though you weren't involved.
I hope you have a point, Anders.
It's like you're a mage. If there were more hows, they'd lock all of you up in a tower to protect everyone else.
A thrilling analogy.
Yeah, I thought it was good. Hello, shady character.
Ah, Warden Commander. I knew you'd come. You know an opportunity when it presents itself, no? I offer a partnership that would benefit us both.
Uh-huh. Alright, talk.
The bartender at a local inn has overstepped his bounds. He was hired to watch one of the entrances to our den, but now seeks to extort more coin. Terrible, isn't it? A person of your influence would have no trouble convincing him to open the passage.
So the bartender and I, we could have a talk.
Return to me when this is done.
We're not going to do anything more than talk. I mean, we're not going to threaten him. Can we go in?
Of course.
If he asks us to do anything more, we'll be further into his organization and we can destroy it. But right now he just sounds like a very shady character. But he's offering money.
City. Where's the tavern?
That's where we're going next, actually. Aren't you happy? Are these the hunters? Colbert and Mika? Hello.
Hey, what are you staring at? Looking to start something?
Excuse me? I'm the Warden Commander. Do you not recognize me? Are you the hunter who found the entrance to the deep roads?
Oh, here to investigate the chasm, are you? It's about time. I can't take all the credit for finding the rift, you know. Mika here fell in first.
Uh-huh. You don't seem too happy about it.
Would have been more useful to find gold deposits.
Yes.
Oh, will you stop your
True.
belly aching? Well, it's quite a ways out of town.
I like this
We were
elf.
tracking a buck off in that direction, you see, before this darkspawn mess. We'd been on his tail for about a week at that point. I'd wager he thought it was great fun leading us on a merry chase as he did.
Go on.
That buck was a sly one, he was. He had big feet and a... Oh, the chasm, yes. We saw it coming over our rise. It was really something to behold. A huge cleft, as though the maker himself had cracked the earth in two, like an egg.
I like eggs.
It looked like someone had tried to build over it, but it must have been abandoned a long time ago. No one in town knew about it.
Okay. So who tried to build over it?
People, I suppose. Maybe even the darkspawn. Well, of course, we had to investigate. That was when Mika fell in. A shriek like you wouldn't believe, and he was gone.
Earth crumbled, not stable.
Right. And as Mika lay there yelling about his knee or his head or what have you, the darkspawn appeared.
Oh no. What happened then?
They seemed occupied, like they had someplace really important they had to be. Didn't notice us at all, think the Maker.
The darkspawn was so occupied as to overlook 2 screaming injured men. Boggles the mind.
I marked the chasm on my map so we could avoid it, but sounds like you want to know where it is, so here you go. So, we getting anything for our trouble?
I'm a generous man. Here's a sovereign. I mean, a generous elf, of course. A sovereign.
A whole sovereign. If there's ever a reason to fall into a darkspawn pit, here it is. Mika bless you.
Yes, hopefully we'll get more information from everybody when they know that money's there.
My pardon, sir. I was paid a whole sovereign to give this letter to you.
A whole
I
sovereign?
told him I did. There are easier ways of getting a message to the commander of the Grey.
So who gave this to you?
Some visiting knight didn't catch his face. Full helmet, you know. He said he was Sir Wolf of Ravain.
Oh. Is there anything else?
No, sir. Again, my pardon.
Fantastic. We got a letter. Do we have to read the letter manually? Or do we actually, like...
If the smugglers keep driving up the price of supplies...
We didn't get a codex entry. I guess we just have to kind of know where he is. Is that on the map now? Nope. Did we just cancel the quest? I don't think we cancelled the quest. Oh, you had a note that would indicate Dark Wolf meet you by the fountain. Okay. Hello.
Excuse me, but I need to search your packs for smuggled goods.
I'm the Warden Commander of Vigil's Keep. Go away.
But I have to. Constable's orders. We've been having trouble with smugglers and...
What are you doing, man? Are you accusing the commander of the Grey of smuggling?
But I... You said everyone...
You are dismissed.
Yes, that's more like it.
I apologize. Smugglers and thieves have all but taken over the city.
Ah. Okay. Is there anything I can do?
We could certainly use your help in this. Come speak to me later if you're interested.
Yes. Well. I think we'll do that. Battlements. We don't need to go to battlements.
Ah, Warden Commander. I take it you've decided to help us.
Yes. We didn't change our mind from over there. So what's happening?
With trade slowed to a crawl, smugglers have moved in, selling stolen goods at exorbitant prices. If we could shut down their operation and seize their supplies, we could distribute it to the needy.
Uh-huh. So how do I find the smugglers?
There is a smuggler doing business in the market. He probably knows where the hideout is. We haven't been able to get anything from him, but maybe you can.
Ah, okay. Well, usually I wouldn't care too much about helping the needy, but, well, we own the city, so it kind of makes sense. If we're stopping, the smugglers would be stealing from us, wouldn't they? Kinda makes sense in a way. I just want to see where these actually go. Can we go higher? That'd be cool. Okay, that just takes us out to a different part of the city. We'll remember this path if we need this path later. Maybe there's a point where we need to sneak out the city, we could use the battlements, run along. I don't know. Thought I saw a cloud moving really quickly. Must have been imagining things. What we got? Commoner. Don't speak to commoners. Suspicious character. City guard. Right. I'm gonna head right, because it wants us to go left. Okay, lots of flags. Very nice. Okay, I just want to kind of call it. I think you're going to be able to click on this later and that'll open up a passage or something like that.
Alright.
I don't know, but it just seems like that looks like a door. Hello, that's where we need to go to the tavern. Marketplace handbills.
So, you think there's an apothecary around here somewhere?
Probably.
Well, yeah, I don't want to bother you with this. You being my boss and all.
Spit it out.
Right. Look, for the past few days I've had this burning rash. The skin's actually got a sort of greenish look to it.
What did you touch this time?
I didn't touch anything. You know, I bet it's that Grey Warden stuff we had to drink.
I don't think I've heard of anyone else getting a rash from this.
I'm special. Yeah, I'll just see if I
Yeah,
can
we know
find some
that.
nice minty balm somewhere in this town.
Okay, is that... Well, we'll try and find something. Somewhere. Hello? What we got here? That's Win. Let's look at the statue first if we can. There was 1 pixel of statue. There we go.
It figures, actually.
What?
There used to be another statue here. It was a Byron Howe, my great uncle. He died in the rebellion, helping King Merrick reclaim his throne. Yet his statue is gone. All because of what my father did.
I can get them to put it back up for you if it's that big a deal.
Don't bother. Nobody here will want to see it. There's a long line of heroes in my family. The Howes have been around since Callan had. Now it's all gone. And for what? For being on the wrong side of the war? For choosing poorly?
I think he was more involved than that.
Maybe you're right. I wish I knew exactly how.
We can tell you.
I wonder what happened to the old statue. Likely propping up the side of a chantry or something. Poor Al Byron. Yeah, statues of her pigeons. I don't want to look at it.
You and Chael would probably get along. Potted plant? That's our potted plant now. Is that like a gift we can give to somebody? Where would we find it? Other? Potted plant. Potted. There we go. A gift. Chanter's board. Living wood. They seek samples of wood from Sylvans. Okay. Cruel thugs have been preying on people. We can do that. Require assistance of 1 experienced with dealing with mages. Fine. We can do that. Donation of injury kits. We can even do that. I think we have some. Hello.
Give shelter to the weary and lift up the weak. In time, the Maker will see and smile upon your deeds.
Ah. Is that the donation of... Excuse me, are we not meant to get money for that? Well, that was just a quest. We're done now. Okay. Well, speak to Win. Hello. What are you doing here?
Well, if it isn't the Warden Commander. How have you been? I suppose congratulations are in order.
It's good to see you.
And you. I hear the darkspawn are not retreating as they should. It sounds like the Wardens have their hands full. I'd offer to help, but I'm afraid my presence is required elsewhere.
Uh-huh. Where is it required?
The College of the Magi is convening in Cumberland, and I must attend. Hopefully, all this will blow over before it's begun. But you have enough on your mind as it is. I shan't trouble you with this further.
Indulge me. It could be interesting.
Very well. Then perhaps you should know that something stirs within the fraternities. The Libertarians wish to pull away entirely from the Chantry. And if they get enough support...
Pull away entirely? That's madness. I hate Chantry oversight as much as the next mage. But they can't just decide to leave. This is a recipe for disaster.
Uh-huh. I'm sure it'll all be fine in the end.
Yes, of course. Now, I have a great many preparations to make before I leave for Navarra. But perhaps there is something you can do for me.
Ah, Cumberland is in Navarra.
Colleagues,
Didn't know that.
Ines, has spent the last few months in the Wending Wood. The Circle has been unable to reach her, given the trouble in the area. If you happen to find yourself in the wood on your travels, perhaps you could tell her about the meeting of the college.
Oh yeah, we can do that. What's she doing in the Wending Wood?
Oh, who knows, rooting around in the dirt for some obscure plant or other, most likely.
Oh, you don't like her?
She has a keen interest in gardening. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant botany. Hobbies and
what a
eccentricities
slip of the
aside,
tongue.
Ines is a well-respected mage and a voice of reason, something we could use on our side. But I can't waste any more time. Good luck to you, Warden Commander.
Glad to see that Wynne is still very scathing. Let's go into the chantry. There's somebody we need to talk to about missing mages in here. Refugee Sir Rylan.
May I help
Hello?
you?
You have a posting?
I am fortunate indeed that the commander of the Grey has taken a personal interest in this matter. I'm sorry our note was vague, but Amaranthine is a hotbed of Maleficar activity. Details of who and what they were about would undoubtedly get back to them.
It's not very hidden. So they're here? Maleficarum? You don't say. You heard anything about that, Anders? Ugh. Horrible stuff.
Apostates and Maleficarum are all too common across the nation, alas. I have worked with an artist to create these sketches of the three suspects. If you could confront them and question them, you would be doing the Maker's work.
Uh-huh. Okay, so we don't actually get to see these pictures. We just have to get... And we'll just go to the markers, okay. Trade manifest. Oh, it's just valuables. Okay. You're not interested? You're interesting. Hello.
It's not like Karam to be gone this long. I was sure I would find him at the inn.
Till death do us part. You met a woman distraught over her husband's disappearance. She mentioned that he liked to drink at the inn. Okay.
Follow the example of Andraste and reflect upon the chant of light. Your friends and neighbors would do well to heed this lesson and join us in prayer.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Fine. Blank vellum. Bookshelf.
Delighted.
Pilgrims and Amaranthine. The faithful travel great distances to see the birthplace of Andraste and Denerim, but yet many make their pilgrimage longer to visit Amaranthine. After all, it was from the city's port that Malarath and his army departed to invade the Tevinter Imperium, and the chantry of Our Lady Redeemer now stands on the site where Andraste first revealed the Chant of Light. This is why the road that joins Amaranthine to Denerim is known as Pilgrim's Path, and why the chantry of Our Lady Redeemer is the wealthiest chantry in all Ferelden. Oh, it couldn't be that it's because it's in the wealthiest city, could it? It must be because of the religious things. A blank journal. Do you want a blank journal, Nathaniel? That doesn't seem like your thing.
As you desire.
I don't think Anders can read. I wouldn't put that. And I don't think Ogren's sober enough to read, so. Maybe we'll find somebody who likes a journal. Maybe a small girl. Dunno. Lost and found. That seems like good for us. I'll just get a scarf. Now that seems like an Anders thing. He liked the earring. I think he'd like the scarf. He likes to jazz up his outfit a little bit. We'll give it to him when we get back. There's the inn. Let's not go into that yet. We'll do like a full circle of the outside, then we'll head in.
Women are drawn to you when you play with that cat.
Like moths to a flame. Women like it when men show affection for small, fuzzy, defenseless beings. Like you.
Yeah, stupid mage. Every time I pull something out of my robes, the women just flee.
Okay. Hello.
Oi, about time you showed up.
Nemea, you're still here.
I keep my promises. Here, turns out you were right. The cache is here in Amaranthine.
It is? You found it?
I did. What you do with that information is up to you. I, for one, am done dealing with mages.
I guess I should thank you.
Damned right you should. You get caught, Anders? I'm not helping you again. That's all I'm saying.
Who was she?
I suppose that requires some explanation.
Uh-huh. Who was she?
She's normally more welcoming than that. A lot more. Nemea is a friend. Last time I escaped from the tower, I asked her to look into some things. That's why I was in Amaranthine. The Templars thought I'd come to take a ship, but it was to meet her.
Uh-huh, to find a cache.
During the Blight, the Templars moved their store of phylacteries to Amaranthine for safety. My phylactery is among them, Nemea learned. So long as the Templars have that sample of my blood, they can find me. I need to destroy it.
But you're a Grey Warden now.
What's to stop the Chantry from deciding mages in the Grey Wardens are apostates too? I want to be sure they can't ever find me again. Ever.
If that's what you want.
It is. It really is. I know we're busy killing darkspawn and all, but the sooner we find this vial, the better I'll feel. What is that smell?
Well, we can make you feel better. Codex entry, Alright, that's just what we just did. Suspicious guard. Hello?
I see you got my letter, Commander. It's an honor to meet you.
Oh, this is the Dark Wolf.
In the flesh. The less you know of me, the better. But by some, I am called the Dark Wolf. In the depths of the city, there is murmuring. Murmuring that nobles want you dead. I'd like to help.
Uh-huh. And why would you want to help me?
You see, I have hopes that the Wardens will prove more fit to rule this land than the late Arl Rendon Howe. His confederates are the conspirators. But to unearth their identities, I'll need resources. 50 sovereigns.
Uh-huh. So you're doing this out of a sense of civic duty?
Corrupt, miserly nobles have beggared many a proud commoner. Some commoners turn to distasteful occupations just to survive. Is it not fitting that they would want to strike back in the only way they're able?
Uh-huh. Well, here's 50 sovereigns.
Will be done. Give me some time.
I hope we just didn't fund our own assassins. Anyway, I think it's a good point to end the episode. Next time we will continue going around Amaranthine. We've got to go to the inn, there are some other places we need to go, and then we'll head out to the next place. See you then. Thanks for watching.